Have you ever wondered why some people do wrong things but never apologize for their wrongdoings? Have you ever wondered why people offend others but never see their offenses? It is not just an ego problem where people do not want to apologize because they might come across as weak. Sometimes people genuinely do not see what they've done wrong, so they don't apologize and take accountability for their actions. And there is a mechanism that explains this whole thing. But before I go into it, I'd like to welcome you to today's episode. So for some years now, I've just been thinking and reflecting on human behavior. And through my thinking and reflection, I came up with this idea, which has become a theory that I'm developing. And I call it the AI hypothesis. And hearing AI, you probably think of artificial intelligence, but this has nothing to do with artificial intelligence. This AI hypothesis I'm talking about is the action intention hypothesis. This is an idea I began to develop even before AI, artificial intelligence, became a thing. So what is this thing I call AI hypothesis or the action intention hypothesis? This AI hypothesis simply means that our actions do not always match our intentions, and because of that, there is a reason for us to differentiate between our intentions and our actions. The reason why some people never apologize for their wrong actions is because they don't differentiate between their actions and their intentions. Anytime they do something, they assume that what they did was right because the intentions behind those actions were right. So their inability to separate their intentions from their actions makes them think that anytime they do something, what they did was right because the intention behind it was good. And this is a psychological process that happens unconsciously. Because our intentions are good, we assume that our actions are also good, which is not necessarily the case. People have good intentions, but they take the wrong action. And because they cannot separate or differentiate between their actions and their intentions, and they see their actions and their intentions as one, anytime they do something wrong, they don't see their wrongdoings because they always fall back on their intentions that were good. And because they see their intentions and their actions as one, they don't see their mistakes. Therefore, they don't apologize and take accountability for their wrong actions. And that is an awareness we need to come to, that our intentions are not always our actions. The fact that we have good intentions does not mean that our actions will also be good. We can have good intentions and take the right action, but we can also have good intentions and take the wrong action. In as much as we have good intentions, our intentions might not always correlate or align with our actions, and so it is up to us to see that our intentions are separate from our actions. Even though they can align, they do not always align. And that is why after every action, it is important that we reflect. We look at our intention, but we also look at the action independent of the intention behind it. Because you can do something wrong with the good intention, but that does not make what you did right. It is still wrong. And that good intention does not justify the wrong action. So it is important that we can make this distinction between our actions and our intentions. Anytime we do something, we need to reflect on the action irrespective of the intention behind it, because in as much as the intention might be good, the action in itself might hurt people. So I believe that the reason why some people do not see their wrongdoings and therefore apologize and take responsibility for their actions is because they do not see a separation between their intentions and their actions. As far as they are concerned, their actions and their intentions are one. And this is a psychological process that happens subconsciously. It happens automatic and really fast. So our inability to separate the two, our inability to know that there is a distinction between our actions and our intentions is what has led people offend people time and time and again and not see their wrongdoings and not see their wrong actions because their intentions were always good to begin with. And that is a major problem. We need to come to the point where we realize that in as much as we might have good intentions, our actions might not always correlate with these good intentions. And this is an awareness that we need to live with daily. And this is why we need to always reflect on our actions anytime we do something, anytime we portray a certain type of character or behavior in relation to other people. We need to always sit down and reflect on the action independent from the intention behind it. So if we are not able to separate the two, we might walk around doing wrong things because as far as we are concerned, our intentions and our actions are inseparable, which is not the case. Just think about this, reflect on it. Just let me know what you think about my action intention hypothesis. Like I said, this is a theory that I'm fully developing. As time goes on, I'll be conducting all kinds of experiments with brain scans and all of that. No, that's just a joke, but just let me know what you think about it. Let me know in the comment section, because personally I believe that this thing is hurting a whole lot of friendships and relationships, because people cannot see the difference between their actions and their intentions, and they automatically assume that because their intentions are good, their actions are also good, which is not necessarily the case. So I hope this episode will bring us all to a point of reflection where we think about our intentions, but we also think about our actions, and that we can see these two things as separate entities. Even though they can align, they do not always align. And that is why it is important that we think and reflect on our actions each and every time. This was it for today's episode. Just let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, subscribe, engage, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.